Hi, I'm Jake from BC Media, and I'm here with Jordana from Axis. Yeah, how are you doing?
Hi, really good. Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad you've decided to come over and have a chat. Why don't you tell people a little bit about Axis and what you guys do?
Yes. So I'm the director, one of the two directors of Axis Architecture. So we are architects and interior designers, and we have a company, a small company in Wickham, but we're actually working nationwide as well, depending on the project. And we're a small practice, but we can provide all the services that any project would require. And I would say our ideal projects would be from £100,000 all the way to maybe up to 4 million, flexible either side.
Yeah.
But yes, there's quite a variety, and we cover quite a lot of sectors as well.
So how did you get started? What was kind of like the driving force behind what you do at Axis?
Well, it's been a bit of a lifelong mission becoming an architect. You kind of have to be very committed to qualify. My grandfather was an architect, and I kind of grew up around, drawing boards, pens of all sorts. Quite a lot of samples in his office as well. And I went into architecture when I was still in Italy, and moved to the UK about 20 years ago, actually, to finish my studies. So I never actually worked in Italy. I'm a British citizen now. But yes, it's always been a passion. That's the short answer. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of a very creative industry, and those industries are always just full of passion. And before we started talking, you mentioned how Axis is kind of like merging architecture with technology. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing and how you're going about doing that?
Yes, so we've always been ahead of the curve with technology. It's one of our unique selling points. We are always looking for the latest technology. We were one of the first practices to implement Revit, which is a 3D software. That means that all of our drawings are developed as 3D models, which is an incredibly useful tool to coordinate and understand the project. But it's very useful with other consultants as well, because then if there is any clash for the structure or the M&E engineers, we can spot it very easily when you're working on a 3D model. And we took it further. So at the moment we are, again, ahead of the curve. We are implementing virtual reality architecture. So any client, it's included in our fees actually. So any client that has a project, we will develop the project in 3D. And then with the use of an Oculus, so one of the machines that you put on, goggles, basically, you put on your head, you are literally capable of entering the project and understanding what you're getting before the project is even built. So it's very, very useful to present the project. So if there is a public consultation, or we can make a video for a planning application, or just a client that maybe is less used to read plans. So the uses are incredible, and everybody's reaction when they experience the VR architecture is, wow.
Well, it sounds incredible. I've never really dabbled in VR. I've only ever dabbled in VR, like occasional headset, and just it is absolutely mind-blowing. So I can only imagine with architecture. How can people get in touch with you then?
Yeah, so we're based in Wickham. We're just off the square, and we're the only architects in the village, so you can't miss us. I know. But yeah, otherwise, the best thing would be to search us on our website, which is www.axisarchitecture.co.uk, and use the contact page to drop us an email. And we will be very, very happy to hear from you and address any inquiries.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming on and telling everybody about what you do and how you can help them. So that's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.